Okay, good afternoon. Okay, I would like a little bit introduce myself. My name is Sarupong Sutprasert from Thainess University. I work in the Department of Drama. My department is consisted of both theater, music, and dance. We live together. Okay, and this is my research. Just finished a few months ago. And okay, but I would like to let you know that my research focuses on the audience's experience in listening, not the musician, not the composer. Focuses on the audience, how they perceive the music, how they understand the music. This is my aim of research. And okay, well, my research starts with a question, just like nowadays we can hear that Thai popular music is written by the Western music theory, but the audience still call this music Thai music. So I wonder why they call the music that is written in Western music theory Thai. Okay, so I just starting to answer my question. Okay, so first of all, I let you see this clip. It's a television commercials.
หากคุณยังจำได้ถึงเสียงสัญญาณอาหารเร่แต่ละชนิดทั้งในอดีตและปัจจุบันของไทยคุณจะไม่มีวันลืมเสียงสัญญาณแห่งความชุ่มชื่นและรสชาติอันฉ่ำละไมถูกใจชาวไทยเบียร์สิงห์ยอดเบียร์ไทยสัญลักษณ์ตราสิงห์ที่ชาวไทยไม่รู้ลืม
It's a very old television commercials. Sing beer. Have you ever take it? Yeah. Sometimes. Okay. The product uses daily life sounds to evoke the audience's memory about the local food. Then place the sound of opening the beer bottle to link with the brand and to enhance the image of local brand and local beer. Okay, then do something like decode. Okay. For example, you can hear the knocking the wood. If you say you hear the sound of knocking the wood, it's a sign. Sign means that the sound and the meaning is the same things. But after you hear the knocking the wood, your memory begins to work. You can remember this sound is used in the childhood. And wow, it's noodle. Noodle is coming. So knocking the wood signifies the noodle is coming. So knocking the wood is not just a sound. It's not a sound. It's symbol. The sign becomes symbol when it refers to the meaning that doesn't correlate with its form. เข้าใจไหมครับนักศึกษาชาวไทย อธิบายเป็นไทยนิดนึงนะครับคอนเซ็ปต์นี้ค่อนข้างยากนะครับก็คือว่าเวลาเราได้ยินเสียงเคาะไม้ใช่ป่ะเราจะถ้าเราบอกว่าเนี่ยเสียงเคาะไม้ถูกแล้วมันคือสัญญามันคือสิ่งที่ตรงกับรูปของมันนะครับแต่พอมันความทรงจำเราเริ่มทำงานว่าเสียงเคาะไม้เนี่ยมันคือเสียงก๋วยเตี๋ยวมานี่หว่าพอเราได้ยินเสียงเคาะไม้ปุ๊บเราคิดถึงก๋วยเตี๋ยวไอ้เสียงเคาะไม้เนี่ยกลายเป็นสัญลักษณ์แทนก๋วยเตี๋ยวแล้วไม่ได้เป็นเสียงเคาะไม้อีกต่อไปเพราะฉะนั้นเสียงเคาะไม้จึงกลายเป็นสัญลักษณ์นะครับในขั้นตอนนี้นะครับโอเคin my research I asked the audience about the sign and the symbols and this is what I found the characteristics of Thainess in music based on audience's experience remarks the first character is the melody with a traditional character. The first sign is about the melody that when you hear you can think of the traditional music. And the second one is melisma singing. The third one is accent, which is influenced by dialect. And the fourth one is the language and story. Four characteristics in the music let the audience think about the Thainess. Okay, let me read something that I note. The actual sound that happens at the time of hearing is the signs of in music. But when the audience interpret that there are Thai characteristics in music, they are symbols. Because the actual sound cannot give any explanation except the high or low pitch, short and long sound, soft or loud, or the frequency in the form of wave. Therefore, these signs work with the audience's memory and result in understanding of sound and location. อันนี้จะยากนิดนึงนะครับก็จะเห็นว่ามันมีคาแรคเตอร์อยู่4ข้อด้วยกันนะครับจริงๆเนี่ยถ้าหากอธิบายเป็นเสียงจริงๆเนี่ยอาจจะอธิบายได้ว่าเสียงสูงเสียงต่ำสั้นยาวดังเบายังไงก็ตามแต่สิ่งที่ผู้ฟังอธิบายคือเสียงพวกนี้มันเป็นไทยยังไงแสดงว่าเสียงพวกนี้มันไปเชื่อมต่อกับประสบการณ์มันก็กลายเป็นสัญลักษณ์ของความเป็นไทยนะครับโอเค let's see the example okay the characteristics are strong enough in audience's mind even when the sound or characteristics is performed by Western music such as Thai contemporary music audiences still hear the Thainess in Western music okay example is a work by the Nuhan Trakul. The title is ลมเหนือน้ำหนาว Okay, I will cut just 3 phrases to let you think about it. Okay, this is the introduction and the first part of the song. In the beginning, you can hear that it's performed by the Western instruments, and you can hear it uses a lot of technique in the string instruments, but when it pick up, and the rhythm is coming to the music. You can see that they use some Thai instruments that leads you to the land of Thai land. And and after that, the singers come come to sing, and you can hear that they sing with melisma to blend the Thai tones with the Western music. So, in the audience perspective, it takes them out of the Western music and let them go back to Thailand in the old days. And okay, let's see the next. Okay, this is a short piece, but if you can hear the clarinet playing in the background, right? And it sounds like pi in Thai music. And this, the sound is like Thai traditional instruments. They try to sound like that. Okay, and the last one. Listen to the piano. Okay, you can see that the Western instruments trying to imitate the sound of the Thai instruments. That's like when you play piano, you always use the pedal, right, to keep the sound legato. But in this song, it uses only the finger, and it sounds like granat. And it also, and this effect also happens with the wind instruments and the string also, to imitate some Thai sound. And okay, moreover, the audience always uses the word to describe the character of the Thai contemporary music with the words just like a rounded shape, the curve, like a wave, or soft. This use the category of these words to describe the personality or characteristics of the Thai contemporary music. Okay, and I would say that it's a symbol interpretation. Okay, we begin with the sound. When the audience listen to the music, they can categorize, they can define that there are 4 elements, 4 characteristics that is very strong. But when they listen, they don't listen to each characteristics. They listen to the whole sound. And they say that the music takes them to the image of Thailand in the old day, and they always describe this image with the terms like that relate to the simplicity, such as the rhythm is not complex. The rhythm isตรงไปตรงมาใช้ภาษาอังกฤษยังไงดี it's simple, not complex. Okay, harmony also not complex harmony, and the way they tell a story in the lyrics is always refers to the simple life in Thai society, or make the audience think about the simple life in Thai society. The second terms that the audience always used when they talking about the Thai contemporary music is madness. The character of sound of each instrument or the singer technical term is color. They always describe the color of instruments and singer with the words curve, soft บอกมันกลมๆมนๆเบาๆสบายๆมันจะใช้คำพวกนี้กันนะครับแล้วก็โอเคand it refers to the intimacy with the nature okay in case of Thai contemporary music the effective interpretation is made from blending Thai sound with Western music the audience sometimes say that some contemporary music cannot bring them to the image of the good old days in Thailand, but the contemporary Thai contemporary music that is effective with them is made with the understanding of the music creator. Create with precision in blending Thainess with the Western music. We start from this. Okay. Create with precision in blending Thainess with Western music. They use the four characteristics: melody, melismatic, accent, and language. And blend it with the Western music, with the chord, harmony instruments in the Thai contemporary music, and the audience can decode this and link the understanding in listening, and they can say that it contains a Thainess in this music because they use the same instinct that will let the audience to be able to connect to Thainess in Western music. Okay, let's take a look deeper with this conclusion. What is your imagination about Thailand? Will it be like this? The architecture, the traditional forms of art, or Buddhism, or craft, work, or manner, sweet and tender. Or just like this. It is the another kind of Thainess. It relates to the folk, and it relates to the vernacular Thai, or Thailand only. Okay, and okay, you can see that the rattan works look so simply unlike the craft one before งานใบตองอันนั้นนะครับ because they are made for daily life or private usage. But if you need more modern feeling, or eager to live with the world that's changing day by day, you need to change the elements of the rattan works to suit the Western taste. Sometimes it could be uplifted to the piece of fine art. You can see that the rattan is made for a lamp, and the background is they use the rattan to form a kind of picture, or just a good work of design. Made as a buffalo. Okay, this is a ถุงโชคดี a lucky paper bag. Coming to Thai with the era of department store, which represents the modern business era in Thailand, but the design is outdated, so it comes back. It's back like this with a new design. But you can feel that it's Thai. Okay, so you can see that the Thainess is constructed on the experience in Thai culture to learn the Thai history and using the natural resources that are available in the local places. And these things construct the concept or understanding about the characteristics of Thainess. And the audience uses these materials to understand the Thai contemporary music, to understand the Thainess in Thai contemporary music. And moreover, the history we can see from the things, but the habitat, the local, the place we live, how they affect with the understanding of Thainess in our life. Okay, it's a Thai house. Thai traditional house. If you look at the structure of the pillar, okay, the pillar doesn't stand straight. The top a little bit bent to the center, right? Why? Because it needs to absorb the power of the wind and the water tide. It's better than stand straight and against the wind and the water. It's too dangerous. So they make a little bit bend to absorb the natural force. Okay, and this is a Traipum Katha. You know this? You know this text? It's the ancient text. Describing the perspective to the world of the Thais. Location in the text is full of mountains, river, sea, islands, and the last picture is endless ocean. They reflect the relationship between people in these places and the water. Okay, when we have the land and the waters, we have so much fruit, so much vegetables, so much food in Thailand. So that's why we are a little bit lazy. Because we can have food just 3 steps from house. Okay, or nowadays we can go to a 7-Eleven, so easy, so convenient. Okay, and but when we live with the water, boats is the key vehicles in this land, so we need to find a way to live or stay on the boat. This shapes Thai manner to be soft, gentle, and smooth, or it will sink the boat. อยู่บนเรือก็ต้องซอฟๆใช่ไหมครับเคลื่อนไหวแรงเดี๋ยวเรือล่มนะ Okay, so many traditional events and performing arts relate to the boat and the water. Some shows such as playing รือ on the picture performs on the boat. So the gesture of dance and movement of music are designed to perform on the boat. Soft, slow, and Sumet Chumsai in Ayutthaya call it water instinct. So the audience use this instinct to understand the Thainess in the music also, just like they always use the word that relates or resemble with the other forms of art. Just like a curve in the architecture or the round, the shape in the handcraft work, and the softness like in a Thai manner, because it has the same root, it's a water instinct. Okay, let me show a little bit methodology of my research. Methodology, the aim of this research is to investigate the experience and define the relationship with the music. So I use the qualitative research and I take the in-depth interview with 20 persons. How I choose the interviewee? They must have 2 activities in Thai contemporary music consumption, and I use judgmental sampling and snowball sampling. Okay, and this is the questions I asked them to understand how are they understanding the concepts of Thainess, and survey the listening experience and define the relationship between the concept and the practice. How they understand the Thainess and what they do, and try to find a linkage between these 2 areas. Okay, and okay, these are some statistics. Okay, female more than male. Okay, and the age, you can see that it's the effect of snowball sampling. So they recommend the people in the same age. So the people in the 30s is more than other ages. But the good thing is, in the result, the people in this area are 25 something, and the oldest one is 69. they understand the same set of Thainess. They say the same thing about Thainess. It can show you that the water instinct can cross the time. Okay, the industry of the audience. One working in fine art, 4 in creative industries, and 7 persons in liberal arts, 3 in science, 2 in business, and work in law firms, no law section, 3 persons. So they still say the same thing. They still can define the Thainess with the same concept. Okay, and this is activities in consumption, in consuming the music, collecting the records. This is the purchasing the music. This is concert going. It's amateur musicians also, and using music as a recreational activities. On social media, just like they post songs, just like he acts like he is DJ every day on the Facebook. Okay, and 3 is usage in career, just like architecture. Architect listen to the music to design some buildings, and other usage. Okay, so you can see that the way they live, the people live in the same place, and this place create a set of signs and symbols, and they can relate, understand the sign and symbol because they are growing up in the same culture, and so when people produce the music, they can refer to the same signs and symbols with the audience. So the audience can understand the music with the same image because they're using the same signs and symbols. And this is the effect of water instinct. It's throughout the change of time and generation. Okay, so okay, actually I have something more, but it's the main content in my research.
Thank you very much, Ajahn Sarupong. Please give him a big approach. There are a lot of sign and symbol that is rely on the Thainess, by the way. And anybody would like to make a remark or question, please?
Actually, I'm a composer. I'm trying to figure out about the Thainess and the contemporary thing. So I found something that in the presentation it kind of go backward. It has to be like something to represent Thai before go to music. And so let's point out that what is a kind of record try to say something about Thai contemporary music, or it's just about the sound Thainess, or maybe or just try to combine together, or maybe try to be Western. Can you clarify this?
I don't understand your question.
I mean you are trying to explain to kind of describing the Thai contemporary music, right? So I just curious that how could you come up with this about how to mix together about Thai and Western? Do you have any idea?
ไม่เข้าใจครับ
ไม่เข้าใจ เป็นไทยก็ได้ครับโอเคคือพี่คิดยังไงกับว่าการผสมผสานระหว่างความเป็นไทยกับความเป็นตะวันตกพี่มีจุดอะไรที่บอกว่านี่คือไทยนี่คือไทยร่วมสมัยอะไรเป็น
What is the criteria that we define this music is contemporary? Yeah, okay. There are many concepts about the we use the contemporary, these terms widely nowadays, and okay, so.
In the part also.
And okay, so actually, we use in many perspectives. Just like just combination, just a simple combination of the Thai instruments and Western instruments, or rethinking about the concept of the music. You just trying a new technique in the traditional music, or using a new concept to the traditional music. So, but it's the same thing they have in common is about how to let the traditional music live in the contemporary time, live in nowadays with us. So we will define the contemporary music by the taste of people at the present time.
So there are many questions we can talk further, and I think Ajahn Sarupong research he based on the how to listen with the audiences. So that's why he tried to mentions about the methodology that he used the samplings of the Thainess music something to the people, and how what is the perception of the audience reflect to those music, by the way, in this case study.
Yes, but it's a good question because I have to clear the concept with the samplers before interview. And this is it.
And you aware about the Thainess in contemporary world or something? Like, you aware of Thainess in the contemporary world?
อธิบายอีกนิดนึง
คือพี่รู้สึกว่าเวลาความเป็นไทยเนี่ยไปอยู่ในโลกสากลพี่มีความกังวลไหมเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของการเบรนเข้าหากัน
Okay, it's a kind of just like a kind of the making music, right? But my research does not focus on the making music, focus on the consume music. So in my personal view, I don't mind.
I understood your point that you mentioned because of now the culture is global, right? It's not only Thai only. It's a Thai, Cambodia, and Laos, PDR. It's the same culture, by the way. So we can sharing the music. And for the case study, he tried to work with the audience, how to develop the audience to understand the music better. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Dr. Karen?
Maybe the last question.
I'm from Malaysia, so I need some clarification. When you talk about case study of Thai contemporary music, and you're trying to relate this, which piece are you talking about? Because I think every contemporary piece, the composer has their own feel and their own interpretation. So are you studying one type of contemporary music, or trying to generalize all the contemporary music?
Okay, thank you. It's a good question. Okay, I understand you because your view is from the composer, right? But the audience doesn't use this perspective to listen music. They listen what they love, what they have pleasure to listen. Some people love to hear the songs of the Nuhan Tragoon. Some people love to hear Phong Nam. Some people love to hear some more popular sound. So actually, I try to scope the type of music, but when we go to the interview, it does not benefit my research much. When I ask them about just like an open question about the Thainess, and draw the information in the audience, and compare with the goals that I want.
That's your point. Yep. Okay. But in this context, Sarupong tried to scope the Thai contemporary music in the like a pop lyric music with the combined with the Western musical instruments, and shown some the presenting of the ideas of how the audience approach. Thank you very much. I think we can have we can talk later after this. Thank you, Ajahn Sarupong. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
for the big approach.